Yo, 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 this is another episode of Vic Cook, and today I did some meal prepping. Look at my doggos, always begging. But anyway, I made salmon and pasta. I'll show you how to make it. So, I got some salmon, got some Parmesan cheese, some angel hair pasta, or you can go with the thin spaghetti. Pretty much filling up my pot of water right here. You want to get it as hot as possible. You want to add some salt to it. You add that salt to it, it kind of lowers the boiling temperature and blah, 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 science stuff. But anyway, so this is just me over the stove. I'm adding the salt to it to try to get it to boil a little bit faster. Then I want to take out my salmon right here. I'm going to rinse it off real quick. Then I'm going to come back. And then pretty much you just rub it down with whatever rub or whatever spices or herbs you want to put on it. So for me, I just use a little bit of mixed black peppercorns. And that's got the red, white, green, and pink peppers. Then I hit it with some like allspice, just a little bit of that. And of course, we got to do the Old Bay. Old Bay has never let me wrong. Old Bay is actually very delicious. And then I just kind of add, I kind of get a nice little color. You don't want to do too much on it though, because it is a salmon, it's fish. It has that nice flavor on its own, so you don't want to overpower it. And so then the next thing you want to do is you want to definitely get you some garlic cloves. Just dice those up a little bit. Now, I used to dice them up really fine and put them on top of the salmon. That's really good too. But in this video, I just put them in the skillet with some butter. And then now I'm going to grate the cheese. So you definitely want to grate your cheese. And that's good. And now, you could also do and I've done this before with the garlic Parmesan on top of the salmon, make like a nice little crust. But I want to do something different today. So, and anyway, I got my parsley. I rinse it off, and I'm just gonna dice it up as much as possible. Parsley is good. I see people, as they call it, the black folk glitter. You can sprinkle this on pretty much anything, and it's gonna make your dish pop out. But it also does add a nice little herby flavor, if herby is a word, little herb flavor. So it is just me just scooping some butter with the garlic that's getting roasted in there. That's just me scooping garlic butter on top of the salmon. And meanwhile, I got my pasta boiling right there. And yeah, pretty much that's how it is. You got to turn it every once in a while, then continue to baste it. Initially, I was gonna just baste it like this all the way through, and then maybe put it in the oven to bake it, which you can. I put the garlic cloves on top of it, and then I'm stirring my pasta. My pasta looks like it's about ready. So then, yeah, don't forget it's hot, so make sure you get some pot handlers or some type of cloth, because you don't want to burn your hand like I almost did. But if you burn your hand, it's all good. Like, it happens. It's just another day in the kitchen, I guess. So then anyway, as you see, now I cut the heat on low. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, I'm getting my wok out. So you definitely got to have a wok. And then I just throw some butter in there, and then I got my garlic over there. I'm making sure I multitask, because you don't want to forget and let something burn. So now I usually love my, and I added a secret ingredient of some wine in there. And then I got some spices as per normal. But the wok, what I really like about the wok is it really distributes heat very evenly, and you can kind of like stir stuff wildly and get all your flavors and mints through the pasta. So if you got like a pasta dish and you want to just stir everything around in it, a wok is really great for that. And I'm going back to my salmon, just to make sure that it's nice and good. I add a little bit more wine, add a little bit more butter, and then I just dump my pasta in there. And pretty much that pasta just soaks up all that juice in there. I let it just sit like that for a little minute. And then I begin to stir it up. And as you stir it around, you'll notice it gets a little brown. That's just the pasta absorbing all that color. Then the dog will come running in. But anyway, I add a little bit more wine to it. And I use the Chardonnay. It adds a little buttery taste to it. And then now the kitchen's smelling good. As you see, my dogs is running in here. Now let's try to see what I drop. But anyway, I throw the parsley in there, and I'm mixing the parsley up nice and real good. And that just adds it creates like a nice aromatic, the wine butter sauce. The only thing I could have improved on maybe was adding maybe some garlic cloves to that, but I really didn't feel like it. So then I actually flipped my salmon just to kind of cook a little bit faster because it was taking a little bit longer. And I also wanted to make sure that the top was firm enough so that way when I flip it, it didn't stick. And then I add some Parmesan cheese to my pasta. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I just stir it up. You can add as much cheese as you want. I just want a little bit of cheese for that bitterness, and it also melts and adds like a little bit of creaminess. For those that make Alfredo sauce from scratch, that's pretty much it. You just add the cheese and butter till it melts, and it creates like a cream over the pasta. It's really nice and flavorful. So then pretty much after this, the pasta's done, the salmon is about done, and I think I put did I put it in there? I think I cut a piece off, and it was delicious. I pretty much just put it in there just to, I can't remember if I put it there or not. I guess we watch it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I threw it in there just to kind of keep it nice and warm, I guess. And then this is me with the final plate right here. Salmon over some pasta. It's a pretty delicious dish. I would recommend everybody try this at least once. But until then, just tune in, like, comment, subscribe. There's the meal prep over there, and there's the leftovers. Until next time, thank you for watching.